Coming into this semester, I was honestly pretty worried. Prior to this class, I hadn't had many opportunities to work with individuals with disabilities and didn't have any idea about how it was going to go. Going into my first Friday in the pool, I was a nervous wreck, but quickly learned just how fun and exciting working with these individuals can be. While all of these students made a tremendous impact on me, the 6 students I had the opportunity to work with in the pool really helped me in beginning my growth as a future educator. The first area of growth I've had is in my confidence. When I started this class, I was still unsure of myself and my teaching abilities. Watching the growth that these students made and the fun that we were able to have together showed me that I do have what it takes to be a physical education teacher. The second area of growth I've had is in my voice inflection. I can be timid at times, but throughout the semester, knowing when to use different tones or when to be calm or stern started to become more natural. A third area of growth I've had is patience. These students helped me to learn the importance of knowing when to slow down and work at their pace instead of mine. The fourth area I've grown in is my ability to create lesson plans that fit my students' needs. Creating lessons that fit the needs of a variety of students is extremely important when working with students with disabilities. During this semester, my lessons only became stronger as I further developed this skill. One final area of growth I've had is understanding that if I don't follow my lesson plan step by step, it's okay. Before this class, I always felt like my lesson plan needed to be followed in order for it to be successful. Some days, a student's needs are going to require this to change, and it has taken a lot of growing to learn that not everything needs to be perfect. Throughout the semester, I've realized I have a few strengths when teaching students with disabilities. The first strength I have is in my ability to modify. Being able to modify is so important when working with students with disabilities. During my lessons, I was always able to make quick changes when I realized things weren't going to work out the way I set them up. My second strength is in my ability to form relationships with my students. Building relationships is the first step to forming trust and respect, and I am extremely proud of the connections I formed this semester with my students. My last strength I showed this semester is knowing how to not take things personally. If I took things such as anger and frustration or not fully paying attention to me personally, I would drive myself crazy. It is so important to know that a majority of the time you are not the cause of this and shouldn't beat yourself up over it. While I've shown many strengths and areas of growth, there are always things to improve upon. I need to continue to work on my time management skill. Sometimes things would go longer or shorter than they should have due to my unawareness of the time. This skill is needed in order for me to keep lessons running smoothly. Another thing that I need to work on is using my resources. I often found myself spending a lot of frustrating time trying to come up with my completely own ideas. I need to get better at utilizing the resources online and people around me to come up with ideas when I get stuck. Overall, I am extremely thankful for everything this semester has brought me, and I cannot wait to continue with my APE add-on.
Everybody put your heads in.
UWSP is the best on 3. 1, 2, 3.